Ultamize. Let's go deeper into one of the most important skills in this process, understanding what a job description actually means. Not what it says on the surface, but what it really signals. Because most job descriptions are written in broad, generic language, and most candidates read them at face value. That's a mistake. Let's walk through a real example. Imagine a candidate named Jason. He's applying for a sales manager role at a regional logistics company. The job description includes phrases like drive revenue growth, managing a high performing team, develop client relationships. Sounds straightforward, but also kind of vague. So Jason uses AI to translate this into something actionable. He pastes the job description and asks, what does this job description actually imply about the company's current challenges and priorities? Now, the output might say they're struggling to hit revenue targets. Their current sales team may be underperforming. They need stronger client retention and upselling. Now, Jason sees something most candidates miss. This is not a growth opportunity, this is a problem solving role. Next, he asks, what specific metrics would success likely be measured by in this role? Now he gets answers like monthly revenue targets, client retention rate, average deal size, sales cycle length. Now he understands how he'll be judged. Then he asks, what behaviors or past experiences would signal to a hiring manager that a candidate could succeed in this role? Now the output becomes even more useful. It might say, experience turning around underperforming teams, evidence of exceeding revenue targets, strong relationships with key people in our industry, management with key clients. Now, Jason's no longer guessing how to position himself. He has a blueprint, but here's where he goes further. He asks, what are the biggest risks a hiring manager would worry about when hiring someone for this role? Now he sees something powerful. The risk might include hiring someone who can't lead a team, hiring someone who relies too heavily on one large client, hiring someone who can't handle pressure from leadership. Now Jason knows what objections he needs to overcome before they are even spoken. So instead of preparing generic answers, he prepares targeted proof. For example, instead of saying, I'm a strong sales leader, anyone can say that. He says, in my last role, I inherited a team that had missed targets for 3 consecutive quarters. Within 6 months, I restructured territories and introduced weekly pipeline reviews, and we exceeded our revenue target by 12%. That directly addresses the company's likely concerns. This is what analyzing a job description really means. Not reading it, interpreting it, translating it into problems, metrics, and risks. And once you do that, your entire interview changes. Because now you're not answering questions, you're demonstrating that you already understand what the job requires. And that's what makes you stand out immediately.